To those people who are still defending Thunderfoot's position, it does seem to be kind of a last-ditch defense. And I also wonder what the people that attacked Dawa Films and people that seem to back up Dawa Films during this entire affair feel like now. Where's your leader now? He's just not interested in you. He couldn't even be bothered to say anything. So you've immolated your own reputations in public, and your leader doesn't care. So why do we hear nothing still? Well, I remember reading the book Schindler's List by Thomas Keneally, and one of the images, or one of the scenes in that book, vignettes, that has stayed with me ever since I read it, was Oskar Schindler seeing the Einsatzgruppen, the Nazi people that were delegated to do the actual brutal administrative work against Jewish people, thugs, clearing out I think it was the Krakow ghetto. He saw an image of an SS soldier playfully shooing a little Jewish girl into a truck that was going to take her to nearby Auschwitz. He noticed that Schindler had seen him. Schindler was a known German in I think it was Krakow. It might have been Sosnowiec or somewhere around there, but I think it was Krakow. And Schindler saw him doing this, and he gave Schindler this sort of embarrassed little "ain't I a naughty boy" type thing. See what I'm doing? I'm shooing a little girl to her death. And at that moment, something changed in Schindler, at least the way Keneally described it, sort of dramatically. He said Schindler was thinking, this man isn't even embarrassed that I've caught him doing this. He's shooing playfully this little girl into a truck that will take her off to Auschwitz to kill her. And he's not even embarrassed. It's like, it's a little boy who was caught with his fingers in the cookie jar, making sort of playful little excuses for it. And he thought, what does it take to embarrass the SS? You don't find that embarrassing, that people see you doing this? Now, I'm not saying that Thunderfoot is doing anything of the sort. It's metaphorical, the point that I'm making. But I would be embarrassed if people thought that I was advocating genocide against an entire civilization. That would embarrass me. I think most people would be embarrassed by it. He's silent. He's saying nothing, even to encourage his own defenders. No retraction, not even a mild one. Nothing. Just apparently brute indifference. In other words, it's quite obvious that there's a lot of people out there that take him at his word from his video, and he's not interested in even the slightest bit of clarification. I won't hazard a guess as to what's going on in his own mind, but I can only say that if I had said something that had that effect, I would be going nuts trying to qualify, retract, clarify at least, saying, look, I didn't mean it like this. It would bother me to no end that people would think that I would advocate such a thing. As it is, he's left his last defenders to man the trenches in his defense. And it doesn't seem to be convincing anyone anymore. It's a pity that this has happened, because, in my opinion, that's not what YouTube is for. YouTube is to discuss things and, music videos or whatever. It's a nice tool, and it's a tool that we should use constructively, not for this kind of thing. Thank you.